What you say? You said throw my shit on? Yeah. Nah, King. I ain't one of these other rappers. Just talking about anything, saying anything. King Thugger. So conscious, know what I'm saying? So real. So in tune. So godly. Always in forever. Like a king. Yeah. Mom, know I'm a beast on the east. Love me like E40 on the west. Inflation on the verse. Today, know I'm the best. Stop talking, put your ghost right in the rest. Your beats is bumping, your hooks is depressing. My duns is thugging, my queens is undressing. Why I feel like my favorite rappers seem to be dying. Brazil the baby clash of the titans. I'm a Thega that you claim to be supplying. I'm the U.S. owned
Megastar family, Black Rolling Stone family, all my fans, everybody, Athug fans, peace and blessings, and nothing but good positive energy out to y'all. Now this is the second part of Sleeping Gods, part 2. This one is called Making My Ancestors Proud. You dig what I'm saying? How could you make your ancestors proud? By awakening yourself, by tapping in with your ancestors, by not forgetting about them, by not leaving them there and just acting like the word dead, there's no such thing as death. I was just telling one of the homies, you know what I'm saying? Any religion that tells you that death is just over and there's nothing after that is, and just trying to make you, you know, lead to some sort of heaven after earth. Nah, it's tricking you out of your heaven on earth right now. You know what I'm saying? Which is a mindset, which is a physical. You know, you can even go to hell, go to jail, which could be like hell. You dig what I'm saying? Or not being able to do the basic things that God wanted you to do that was taken from you could be considered a hell. This is why you have to rise up and regain. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's a spiritual war. It's a spiritual warfare. You know what I'm saying? You could drive the most fanciest cars, fuck the baddest bitches, be the #1 on the charts, but we in a spiritual war. Nothing could save you, no man. You dig what I'm saying? We all out here and we all gotta face the facts. Whether we wanna blind ourselves with the jewelry, the cars, everything getting fly. Since ancient Kemet, we had jewelry, we had gold, we had copper, we had silver. You dig what I'm saying? That's nothing. What it is the message. It's the you know, it's sad when you don't never had nothing that you ready to kill, ready to do all of that, which is the most, you know what I'm saying, most blasphemous thing that you could do. You dig what I'm saying? To me, you know what I'm saying? If it's not self-defense and you know this person trying to take you out and you just trying to take with this person, that's where it becomes a crime. You dig what I'm saying? That's where it becomes, it's not righteous. You dig what I'm saying? When you hating or you envious or jealous or you want what the other man have, you want the other man's wife and shit like that, what a lot of rappers always talk and brag about, you know what I'm saying? Like they can't get their own. You dig what I'm saying? That's definitely lower frequency energy. You dig what I'm saying? Let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying? But back to the divine mission. We are not here solely to chase money, sex, status, and material accolation. Those pursuits are distractions when they become the purpose. The real work is harder and more meaningful. Healing the body and mind. Healing the body and the mind. I'm going to say it twice. Protecting the water and land and the ecosystems. Challenging the corrupt systems. Ending cycles of violence and exploitation, treating the earth as sacred and not disposable. To live only as impulse is to live as a beast. When you live impulsively, not even understanding that the food, the meats, everything is creating parasites in your body. And this is why Dr. Sebi, what he was talking about, everything is mucus-based. You dig what I'm saying? So if you eating foods that's creating mucus in your body, the parasites is in heaven. This is why I came out with the Megastar Health and Wealth line, the shop, which we got the website, which we got the merchandise at the shows. You know what I'm saying? We teach in health. You know what I'm saying? Every video. You know what I'm saying? Been on this way. We sharing it. We sharing. If you giving out information, Shout out to Cardi B. She was talking about the chlorophyll. I reposted it on my page. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to different conscious creators. If I see you, I like you, I'm sharing it. I'm commenting, I'm subscribing, I'm sharing, I'm reposting. And like this video right here, this is a reaction to her video because she did such a great job. You dig what I'm saying? Again, I want to shout her out. You know what I'm saying? Her channel on YouTube, I Am Conjure Queen. You dig what I'm saying? And she definitely broke that down perfectly. You dig what I'm saying? Even as conscious creators, we have to keep creating new material. Stop recycling material just because you went viral with it. Stop saying it because we watching. Don't keep repeating yourself. We need new material. Don't be afraid to keep going. Keep it moving. You dig what I'm saying? The Bible not gonna keep repeating itself. The Quran not gonna keep repeating itself. You dig what I'm saying? Each chapter, each phrase is a different stories, different text. I got so much stuff to talk about. Is beyond life. You know what I'm saying? Like I could keep going. It's infinite. Knowledge is infinite. So if you trying to harbor knowledge and you think that you got all the answers, you can never have all the answers, no matter what. You can never. You know what I'm saying? Because it's infinite. So like I said, we have to live. The awareness is to be alive. That's what being alive is. You dig what I'm saying? The awakening is a responsibility. Rising consciousness, whether you call it opening your mind, levitating awareness, or aligning your energy, comes with responsibility. Awareness without action is just an escape. Action without awareness is just destruction. The goal is balancement, not domination, not submission, but stewardship of self, community, and the planet. Sleeping gods do not change the world, the awakened ones do. You have to really awaken yourself, you know what I'm saying? You have to take build on the positive of yourself and destroy the negative atoms within yourself. You dig what I'm saying? God body. Internal sovereignty versus external control, psychological conditioning and fear, reclaiming self-trust, living internally in a manipulative world. You dig what I'm saying? So these are the things that you have to think about, you know what I'm saying? Because it's happening. And just for people that don't understand, I got this parable right here from the Bible, Psalms 82. I'm going to read that and I'm going to close out. God standeth in the congregation of the Almighty. He judgeth amongst the gods, with an S. How long will ye judge unjustly and accept the persons of the wicked? Defend the poor and fatherless. Do justice to the afflicted and needy. Deliver the poor and the needy. Rid them out of the hand of the wicked. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk in darkness. All the foundations of earth are out of course. I said, ye are gods, and all of you are the children of the Most High. But ye shall die like men and fall like one of the princes. Arise, O God, judge the earth, for thou shalt inherit all nations. So, like I said, you dig what I'm saying? I went from being a hustler, you know, selling street pharmaceuticals, to upgrading to the next, you know, following Dr. Sebi's footsteps. You dig what I'm saying? See, we got the Megastar Brain Food Memory Support. This right here, we got 180 capsules, only $45.99. Megastar is a premium extra strength brain supplement designed to support memory, focus, and cognitive performance. Made with powerful blends of vitamins, minerals, and natural inspired ingredients. The supplement is crafted to help you think clearer, retain information, and stay sharp throughout the day. Perfect for students, professionals, and anyone looking to maximize mental performance. Combines essential nutrition. You get what I'm saying? That's one of the products right here. This right here is one of the most productive to your body, oregano oil, Megastar oregano oil, and black seed oil mix. This right here, I was just watching, like Dr. Sebi said, and I just shared another dude off TikTok. He was saying that this cures diseases, any diseases in the body. This kills off the parasites in your body, like I was talking about earlier. Megastar wild oregano soft gels are formulated with powerful 6,000 milligram blend of wild oregano enriched with black seed oil to deliver advanced immune and well support. The potent formula contains high concentrations of carvacrol and thermoquinone, two natural occurring compounds known for their powerful antitoxin and immune boosting properties, designed to boost immune system, reduce inflammation, support digestive health, strengthen natural defenses, support respiratory function, and protects against oxidative stress. Experience the power of nature, clean, strong, and effective. That one, we all gotta have that one in the house. All of these herbs right here, you could start with any of these, but you gotta have all of these. Then we got the magnesium. You got the magnesium, 12 in 1. You dig what I'm saying? That's gonna give you the energy. It helps you sleep, your nerves, your muscles. It's designed for bloating and targets wellness, boosts muscle recovery, calms focusness and heart rhythm, nerve health, energy production, and bone strength in one powerful formula. This is amazing, bro. This is amazing. I'm saying, hit the website, link in the bio right here. You dig what I'm saying? It's all real. It's all real. We got it. We got it, man. Order it right here. We'll ship it straight out to you. For those that having little issues with their hair, you know what I'm saying? This right here is going to help your hair grow back. You dig what I'm saying? I had a little issue with that, and I'm working on that. It's growing back as we speak. As you can see my hair. You know what I'm saying? We lit. You dig what I'm saying? Unlock the power of nature. Megastar Hair Growth Serum. Premium herbal formula designed to nourish your scalp, strengthen your roots, and awaken your crown. Made with ginger and powerful botanical extracts, this lightweight yet potent serum penetrates deep into the scalp, supports healthy hair growth, restores moisture, and revives damaged and thin hair. Whether your hair is dry, brittle, thinning, or simply needs life brought back into the serum. Definitely, that's on the website. You already know, man. I ain't gonna go through the whole thing. I'm gonna just give you a little bit. Like I said, man, tap in, hit the website. You know what I'm saying? Add me on all social media. Let me know what y'all think about that. Build with me in the comments. Let me know what y'all think, what y'all know about it. You know what I'm saying? If y'all willing to try it out, you dig what I'm saying? Let me know, because it helped me. I'm not out here trying to, you know what I mean? Everything basically that I'm promoting to y'all, I'm literally, I take on the daily. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm just basically, I just say, you know what? That's a part of, you know what I'm saying, awakening the people, their health. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm here, man. Peace and blessings, man. I wish y'all much prosperity, health, wealth, and a long life.
It was above the door. If you didn't know yourself, if you wasn't sure in your purpose, you didn't know you was a God, you was not allowed in, because that's rule number 1. You got to know who you are if you're ready to elevate. Because if you still operating in this identity that they've given to you, then that's not who you really are, right? We have our spiritual name. We have our spiritual purpose when we come here into this world, and nobody can tell us that but us. You can get a psychic reading, you can get a spiritual reading where somebody can help guide you and tell you the guides that are around you, your ancestors that you come from, the bloodline that you come from, so that way you have a better understanding of who you are, where you come from, because if you don't know where you come from, you can't possibly know where you're going. And this is why we talk a lot about ancestral work, right? Understanding your history, understanding where all of this power comes from. Because if you find out that you come from a powerful line of necromancers, of healers, of channelers, of oracles, of magicians that did amazing magical miracles in this world, that's going to change your reality. That's going to change your concept of yourself, because you're going to say, wow, okay, I was told that I came from just slaves and poor people and nothing. But if I find out that I came from powerful deities and I actually have blood in my system and I come from the Anunnaki, I come from those who came from the heavens, because that's what the Anunnaki mean, those who came from above, right? When we talk about it in the book of Enoch, they talk about the angels and these deities and beings that came from a different world, from the skies, that made it with women. And you can be these descendants of these demigods, these mutants that they talk about in X-Men, these superheroes that they talk about in mythology. They were talking about you. They were talking about you in all of these stories. Revelations was predicting you, the beast, the sleeping gods, the titans, you waking up, stepping into your power, destroying this matrix, and stepping into your true heir-like abilities. You stepping into your throne, you stepping into your power, you remembering who you are. That's what this platform is all about. It's about tapping into your godlike powers, activating your memories and your DNA to fulfill your true potential. Everybody has potential, but not everybody fulfills it. And that's where the gap is when these manifesting law of attraction gurus is out here telling you, just believe it, just meditate, just visualize, woosah. No, it doesn't work that way. Yes, you can manifest things with your mind, but rituals is the secret ingredient. Rituals is what binds the physical and the spiritual together. This is the secret science that the ancients knew, and this is the science that they removed from you. That's why they told you magic and rituals was evil. They gave you prayers, they gave you beliefs, they gave you a sky daddy, an invisible man in the sky who grants your wishes, but they told you to stay away from magic, because the magic is where your ancestors knew this is where the power is at. Okay, that's what we talk about. You got to deprogram, or being on this channel, being in my community. Like I said about the door, you got to know thyself. You have to come into our community, and you have to come into this platform with an open mind, because everything that we have been taught is a lie. I know, I had to go through this. I've been doing this for what, as of now, almost 10 years now on YouTube. I've been talking about this since 2015. I've been saying that times is changing. Tap into your power. People are going to start realizing the power shift, the energy shift. The false leaders are falling now, so that the new leaders, the true heirs, you, the sleeping gods, and the sleeping titans can step into their power and reclaim their throne that is rightfully yours. This is prophecy. This is not a vision. And prophecies have been told and known to come true. These are what the ancient oracles have been talking about. They're afraid of you waking up. You are the beast. Let that sink in, okay? Let that sink in. You have psychic abilities. Here's another sign. You have psychic abilities. You have spiritual gifts. Some of y'all were able to levitate when you were little, right? Some of y'all were able to levitate. Some of y'all were able to read minds, to astral project, to go into other places and come back and retell the story. The first time I astral project, it blew my mind. I was 7 years old. I remember projecting out of the bed and watching my mother and myself and my grandmother sleep. I remember, okay? I remember, because at that time, like I said, I grew up in poverty, so I didn't have my own room. If you know, you know, okay? Like when you, a whole family living in one house, y'all all share beds. So yeah, it was me, my mama, and my grandma in the same room, sleeping in the bed. So I remember I was in the middle, I was little at the time, and I'm like, I projected out, and I'm watching her sleep. I'm like, wait a minute, if I'm in the bed, how am I here? And I think I got so excited I woke up. But ever since then, I've been trying to do it again. And as I practiced, I got better. I taught myself how to astral project. Crazy. So you actually, if you had the gift before, you still have it inside of you. Whatever potential you have, you still have it. You can still tap into it. You just forgot how. But that's what I'm here for. I'm here to remind you to wake up your powers and remember who you are. Become your grace version of yourself. Become your true God-like self, the true goddess self. That's what this is all about. Transforming from this human, this identity that you think you are, this avatar. That's all this is a physical avatar. You just need this physical human suit in order to operate within the third dimensional reality, this simulated reality game. Once you realize that that's all this is, and that your true self is outside of this physical body, controlling this, right? You have a control outside of this reality, controlling the sim character that you identify with. And once this sim character's battery or life essence is done, the soul leaves and it goes to the next level, wherever that may be. Now, depending on the work that you do in this lifetime will determine where your soul goes next. Similar to what you did in the last lifetime, a previous lifetime determines how your life will be in this one. Okay, it's levels to this. I also noticed that those who tend to be chosen ones, right? You ever realize that when somebody tries to hurt you or do you wrong, block you or harm you in any way, bad things happen to them? You don't even have to wish it. You don't even have to do rituals. You don't even have to do anything. But spirit will handle them. You'll probably hear about it like, oh, remember that girl that tried to get you fired? Well, I heard that her whole house burnt down. Oh, where? Oh, remember that person that said they was going to hex you and your family and hurt your mom and all this other stuff? Well, we just found out that, their mother died. I'm like, oh, wow, okay. So you'll hear stuff like that. And I know that may sound a little dramatic, but you got to understand, some of y'all walk with deities, spirits, and ancestors that don't play about you. That's what I be telling people, like, yo, some of y'all are so powerful, you don't have to lift a finger. Your ancestors and your spirit guides know who has bad intentions for you. And when spirit removes people out of your life, it's for a reason, because there were conversations that was happening about you that you was not in the room to hear, and your ancestors heard it. And they knew that these people that you thought were your friends, family, peers, coworkers, business partners, or whatever, that they was on your side, spirit knew that they weren't, and it was planning your demise. And so spirit had to destroy them, move you out of that situation. Even though you may feel uncomfortable, you may be like, God, spirit, why you make me lose this job? Why you break up this relationship? Why you not allowing me and this friend to connect no more? It's not meant to be. You outgrew that. Spirit said, nah, we taking you out of here. Yoink, boop. Put you somewhere else, because that's exactly what spirit does. Spirit can see from an eagle's eye view, bird's eye view, everything that's going on in your life, past, present, future. You may not be able to see it. You can see only directly right in front of you. So when you ask your guides and spirits to come in and help you, they can help you beyond ways you don't even know, family. Like, there's levels to this. So that's another sign. You just have powerful spirits that walk with you. If you come from deities and gods, your ancestors, they on a whole nother level. You have powers and abilities. You can tap into certain powers and gifts that other people cannot. Family, levels to it. But only thing I'm saying is your time is now. Now is the time for you to step into your power. Now is the time for you to activate your godlike DNA and become the true heir to your power. Reclaim your throne. Stop letting people tell you who you are. It's time for you to tell reality who you are. Okay? So those are the signs that you are an incarnated God. There's actually more signs, but I'll most likely do a blog or drop that in my community. So if you guys want to learn more about activating your godlike powers and learning about the signs that you are a God, then join my community. I will put the link below. You can also sign up to my mailing list to always stay up to date with our rituals that's coming up. But thank you so much for watching, family. Make sure that you subscribe and hit that bell so you'll always be notified of new videos. And let me know your thoughts. Are you an incarnated God? What signs have you noticed in your early childhood or in your life, and maybe you still notice it, that you are a God? Drop it below. And share this with a friend. Thank you so much for watching, family. Until next time, Conjure Clean signing out. Peace.